शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो भो 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 शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो गंगाधर शंकर करुणाकरा मामव भवसागर गंगाधर शंकर करुणाकरा मामव भवसागर भो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो
Good luck, Ria and Aditi. Congratulations, Ria.
निर्गुण परब्रह्म स्वरूप गम गम भूत प्रपंच रहित निर्गुण परब्रह्म स्वरूप गम गम भूत प्रपंच रहित निज गुण विहित नितांत अनाद्य निज गुण विहित नितांत अनाद्य आनंद अतिशय अक्षय लोक आनंद अतिशय अक्षय लोक शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो धिमि धिमि किट किट तोम तोम तरि किट तक तोम धिमि 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 किट तोम तोम तरि किट तक तोम
Jai Swaminarayan. Dear family and friends, Rupa and I would like to welcome you all for Aditi and Ria's Bharatanatyam Arangetram. We are really proud and excited as this is the first Arangetram from both sides of our family.
मंटप मध्ये मूलधर मण्टप मध्ये चतुर्दळे पद्मस्थिताया कुङ्कुमवर्णाय पुष्टि शक्ति सहिता श्री गणपतये नमः। श्री गणपतये नमः। श्री गणपतये नमः।
Natya Krama says, Yato hasta stato drushti, yato drushti stato manaha, yato manaha stato bhavam, yato bhavam stato rasaha. Where the hand goes, the eyes follow. Where the eyes go, the mind follows. Where the mind is, there is expression. And where there is expression, there arises emotion.
I want to thank and congratulate Ria and Aditi's family for inviting me. I think this is a very proud moment. It's very rarely that you see two children or two siblings have an Arangetram simultaneously together. And I know that they are very blessed to have Padmini Chari as a guru and such a great ensemble of musicians all the way from India and all of their family to support them. And my only request to both Aditi and Ria is, even though this might seem like a culmination of a long journey of rehearsals and several years of practice and learning, this is just the beginning. And I would like for you to take this wherever you go and improve upon it. And I'm sure there's a lot more that you can learn from Padmini. And please share this with the community wherever you go in Houston, and so that it'll be a treat for all of us. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you.
Those of you who know Ria know that she is the most caring and kindest person to ever exist. She'll cry if you cry, hurt if you hurt. She'll love with all of her heart. She could instantly light up a dark room with her dumb jokes and contagious laughter. It's impossible for her to stay angry with anyone for more than an hour, and she'll forgive them no matter what they did.
Thinking back to those young ages of 6, 7, 8, I remember a very singular thought dominating my mind every time I saw Aditi. Wow, she is so pretty. And of course, we all know this is true, but as we grew older, it became increasingly apparent to me that Aditi's beauty went far beyond the outside. She is a girl with a truly beautiful heart. I remember Aditi being quiet and quite reserved the first several years that we knew each other. But around the time we started middle school was when things in dance class started getting really interesting. I can distinctly remember Aditi and I's class begging Padmini auntie to let us light this little wax incense candle thing that was always sitting on a shelf for some reason. And it became our little Friday evening ritual.
And these two girls are my daughters, Aditi I know Rupa does not like this, but they call her my daughter because she looks like me. And and Ria and Aditi, I have 2 boys, so I wanted girls. I never had girls, so these 2 are my beautiful souls, I would say. And wherever they go, they're going to spread their love, and whoever comes in connection with them are going to feel the love. So I feel blessed to stand here and thank these beautiful girls out here. Thank you, Aditi and Ria.
Ginnatom, 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 ginnatom.
परं सुरवरं पुरहरं पशुपतिं जनितदन्तिमुखषण्मुखममुम् मृगं कनकपिङ्गलजटासनकपङ्कजरविं सुमनसं हिमरुचिम् असङ्गमनसं जलधिजल्मकरलं कमलयल्कमतुला गुणनिधिम् सनादवरदं शमितमिल्लुवदनं परचिदं वरनटं हरिभजम्
Jum takka 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 jum, 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 jum takka tadinginatom, tadinginatom, tadinginatom.
अजं क्षितिरतं भुजगपुङ्गवगुणं कनकशङ्किधनुषं करलसत् कुरङ्गप्रतुडङ्गपरशं रुचिरकुङ्कुम रुचिं भ्रमरुकञ्च दधतम् मुकुन्दविशकं नमदरङ्गफलदं निगमबृन्दतुरगं निरुपमम् सचण्डिकममुं जडति संहृतपुरं परचिदं वरनटं हृदिभजम् ॐ
Beginning dance 14 years ago wasn't really a choice for me. My mom was always interested in the art, and some parenting magazine told her that it simulates the left and right brain. So there it was, I was enrolled in a dance class. The first couple of years, Bharatanatyam was just an extracurricular that took up a large portion of Friday nights. But after a while, there was an obvious attachment that I had to the art. Over the years, my love for dance grew immensely, but of course, when the question of Arangetram arose, there were some obvious hesitations. 2-hour practices for 3 days a week wasn't my ideal idea of the summer before college, but the encouragement from my sister, family, and guru pushed me to take the leap and completely commit myself to the art form. Today, 1 year later, I can't say that I regret my decision. Both Ria and I were really blessed to have such a great support system and an amazing guru. Practices weren't only about learning the dances, they were about forming a bond with Padmini auntie. She was the perfect combination of guru and friend, as she scolded us for messing up, but never failed to inform us about her adventures with her newest Apple products. I still remember one day, in the middle of class, auntie gasped and said, "Guess what?" Ria and I looked at each other slightly worried. Auntie then proceeded to explain to us her impulse buy of the Apple AirPods and how upset she was that she didn't have time to get her name engraved in them. Padmini auntie, we love you. Thank you for dedicating so much time to us and pushing us past our mental, emotional, and physical limits, especially in terms of Aramundi. Ria, you have been the most supportive yet annoying co-dancer. Waking you up every morning to do dance practice wasn't easy, especially when you would yell at me to leave you alone. But in the end, I am so happy that I had you by my side as we passed every milestone, and I couldn't have asked for a better sister. Mom, Dad, and Ba, you've been through this entire journey with us, from hearing us practice at 12 a.m. in the living room to massaging our legs after the tiresome practices. You have seen us evolve as dancers all these years and have supported us in every way possible. Thank you for encouraging us, never failing to point out when we weren't doing well, and for the endless daily reminders to practice. And before I end my speech, I would like to once again thank you all for coming today.
About this day ever since I began learning Bharatanatyam at the age of 5, and today I finally get to say that I'm a graduated student of the Nritya School of Dance. If there's one thing I learned, it's that Bharatanatyam is no easy task. I remember dreading to go to class after school. My friends would always make plans on Friday nights and ask if I could go, and even though they knew my typical answer, sorry, I can't, I have dance. I recall getting ready for classes like it was yesterday. Aditi and I would come home from school, eat for about 10 minutes, and rush out the door on our way to dance class. This past year of Arangetram training has taught me that Bharatanatyam requires immense practice, stamina, expression, RMND, but aside from all of that, it requires love. Entering dance class was like entering a room full of energy and excitement. I was always eager to learn, but it wasn't always what I expected it to be. There were many laughs, a few tears, and many moments where I just wanted to disappear. Despite all of that, I never gave up on my biggest passion. Padmini auntie, thank you for being the best teacher ever. I'm so glad to call you my guru, and I'm sorry you have to deal with me for one more year. But I promise I'll come back to dance, even though you think I won't. Thank you for seeing us as friends rather than students, and always being someone we could open up to. Aditi, you've been there through it all, sitting there patiently watching me during back-to-back dance classes, and now being my one and only dance partner. Even besides dance, you've watched me grow, and thank you for always being my light of guidance. To my parents, thank you for making this day as special as possible, and most importantly, having faith in us and pushing us past our limits. Lastly, Ba, thank you for never failing to teach us cultural values and reminding us to practice every single day. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for always making us delicious food after tiresome practices. We love you so much, and thank you for being with us every step of the way.
It was not easy to train two people to do the same thing. I mean, this brought the sisters also very closer this year. And they used to fight and argue all the time, and everything stopped this one year because they had to make this work, this occasion work. And Aditi was not interested in having an Arangetram at all, I have to say this. It was Ria who motivated her. This was planned a few years ago. But there's always a time for everything good to happen. And so it's just God had fixed this day for this. And I'm so proud of them. I love you girls. Come and give me a heart.
Shambhu, Shiva Shambhu, Swayambhu. Bho, Shambhu, Shiva Shambhu, Swayambhu. Bho, Shambhu, Shiva Shambhu, Swayambhu. शङ्कर करुणाकरा मामव भवसागर गङ्गाधर शङ्कर करुणाकरा मामव भवसागर भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो निर्गुण परब्रह्म स्वरूप गम गम भूत प्रपञ्चरहित निर्गुण परब्रह्म स्वरूप गम गम भूत प्रपञ्चरहित विजगुण विहित नितान्तयनार्थ
So proud of you. I love this moment. Surrounded by 7 of them. 7 of them.
7! Look at this, it's not even a bride will be dressed up.
Yep.
Congratulations. What do you feel, Aditi and Ria?
Excited? Tensed?
And?
Okay.
I'm glad that it's almost over.
You want to give a message to your dad and mom? You want to give a message to your dad and mom?
Love you, thank you.
Just a message to her. Give her a message.
Before I say anything about Aditi and Ria, first I would like to present the Arangetram certificates to both of them. I always search for certificates. I thought I would do this first, but obviously the bag has something else, not the certificates. I'm so sorry. I think the dancers have said it all today. Yes.